I'm so sorry, but tonight's show is entirely sold out. No, there's no standing room in the theater. Even the seats at the bar are filled. I'd be happy to sell you a ticket for the new show later this week. Very well. I apologize again. Have a good night.
What the hell did you do? I saw them in one of the security cameras, and they walked away without buying a ticket.
I did what I had to do. They weren't gonna leave for Vegas without us.
So you just banned them from coming in? Man, they could have just seen the show one more time, and we would all move on.
No. Their eyes are too sharp. They'd know something was off. They're a trained professional. If I'd known their training, then I'd never have let you pick them out. Do you not get what we risk if we let them get too close?
Do you not hear what I'm saying? We wouldn't let them get close. And hell, if they couldn't figure out it was real magic after being on stage with us, how could they possibly figure it out from the audience? They wouldn't be close.
They're already too close. I saw the way you looked at them. And I felt I had to end it.
This isn't just about you. This is about us. And it should have been a joint decision. And you know what, man? Even if they did figure out what we are, I think they would understand.
Shit. When did you get here?
Fuck. How much did you hear?
Fuck, this is bad. Great. Just great. We've royally fucked ourselves over.
I guess it's a little too late to try and convince you that was all part of the act.
Gee, you think?
Look, sweetheart. If you promise to stay back here while we do the show and not call or tell anybody about this, we'll take you back to our place afterwards and tell you everything.
What? No. Not happening.
What the hell else are we gonna do? They heard everything. The only other option is to call security. But I'm sure that wouldn't deter them much either. Here. Will you give me your phone so he stops having a heart attack?
The family's gonna kill us.
They don't need to find out. Thank you, sweetheart. I promise I'll keep this safe for you. Now, just come with me, and we'll find a place for you to sit back here. And to think, just last night we were joking about how if you tried to sit any closer to the stage, you'd be in our laps.
We're so screwed.
After you.
Welcome to our bachelor pod. At least until we leave, that is.
I think we're all going to need some alcohol for this conversation.
Damn straight.
So, where should we start? How about you ask us questions and we'll answer them? What are we? Well, that's straight to the point, isn't it? We're
mages. Magic users. Real magic users. Basically wizards, if you will.
Yes. We use real magic in our shows. That's why you weren't able to figure out how we do our tricks. We use some sleight of hand as well, but yes, it's magic.
The blindfold stopped you from seeing what really happened. The moment that smoke hit you, you were already beside me at the bar. You just couldn't tell.
And that's why we blindfold the volunteers. Don't want them to know we just used a teleportation spell, do we?
I knew this was going to happen.
You see, sweetheart, Darian was born into a mage family. A powerful one at that. He never had to train a day in his life. But me, well, I'm one of the lucky few that can be trained to use it.
So basically our families are super close. And as two only children, we grew up together. Then one day we're roughhousing, and as per usual I'm about to catch Cardlin, when out of nowhere I feel something slam into my foot, and the next minute I know I'm on the ground. The very flat and rock-free ground.
I'd just been thinking really hard. Trip, trip, trip. And then it happened. I told him that, once I'd finally finished laughing.
And that's when I realized he was like me. He just needed someone to teach him.
So, for the next 10 years, Darian was the one who taught me. Under his family's guidance, of course. Once I'd mastered it, I just couldn't completely keep it to myself. I wanted to share it in the only way I could. Seeing the light on people's faces when they saw things they couldn't believe.
To which I told Cardlin he was an idiot to try. 'Cause if we exposed the truth to the world, we'd be in deep shit. So I joined as his partner to help ensure that we weren't found out and send the world into a frenzy. I eventually began liking it. Family gatherings are the only time we really get to show off. The rest of the time is to subtly poke circumstances into our favor, if you will.
And, according to your family, since you trained me, you're responsible for me anyway.
Yup. Biggest mistake of my life.
You don't believe us? You really think we just made that up?
Well, what do you expect? That's a lot to wrap your head around. Remember when I first told you?
You need proof. Oh. That's something we can certainly show you. Are you sure you're ready for that? Your life will never be the same afterwards.
Fine. No turning back now.
Now, most magicians use misdirection and things hidden in their costumes to create their illusions. But we don't need any of that, of course. So, now that I'm down to my bare chest, you can see I'm not hiding anything. I'll even turn around so you know there's nothing there. Perfect. Now, hold out your hands. What's your favorite color, sweetheart? Good choice. Now, hold still. This won't hurt. I promise. It's okay. It won't hurt you. It's just a sparkling ball of light of your favorite color.
I'd say you've convinced our guest.
Oh, you want to see what else we can do? I don't know, Darian. What do you think?
Oh, I think we can come up with something more. Question is, Angel, can you handle it? Can you handle us?